point out this nice little bug. Maybe it's just because we're not online or anything like that. I'm supposed to be online. It says so here. But apparently none of my saves are available. Thankfully, we're not gonna play any of that. We're gonna try the new Ghost mode. So we're gonna jump straight into that. Ghost mode is a new mode in Ghost Recon Wildlands that basically is one life. You die, you die. Yeah, it actually explains it here. Welcome to Ghost Recon Wildlands Ghost Mode, where you can play the campaign in full-on boots-on-the-ground immersion. Well, that's probably not really what it says, but hey. Prove your skills as a frontline combatant to the entire community through exclusive and cosmetic rewards usable in all modes. When a character dies, death is permanent and all character progression is lost. When a downed character is not revived or leaves a session, he is automatically dead. However, if a mission fails, the character is not considered dead. Players have the ability to inflict damage on allies but can be voted out for abusing the option. Each character is allowed one main weapon in addition to a sidearm. Weapons can only be modified using ammo boxes, weapon cases, or accessory cases. Now, this is a change I've been looking forward to. And I mean really looking forward to. I've been wanting this change for a really long time. I have been begging since the game's release that they add this. It's restricted to Ghost mode, and I do mind that, but for the moment it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna be spending a lot of time in Ghost mode. So, with each reload, bullets remaining in the discarded magazine are lost. Well, not really lost, but we can assume they, more to the point, means that they will be in your mag dump and not available until later on. You can change difficulty at any time, even when playing online. While in Ghost mode, you can also enable Tier 1 for exclusive rewards and prestige credits. To increase difficulty, you can remove teammates and HUD at any time through the options menu in order to experience the even more hardcore conditions. As you progress in dismantling the cartel, you will earn exoskeleton equipment and prestige credits. You can follow your progression within the Ghost mode page in the game menu. Here you can see all the rewards you can obtain by playing this game mode. All earned rewards are unlocked permanently and shared amongst all your characters. Exoskeleton parts can be equipped in all the game modes. So, we're gonna make it easy for us here. We are going to go to appearance, icons, and... well, we're not gonna play Buck. I mean, Buck in Bolivia looks like he would be warm, so... basically, we're just gonna make it a bit lazy. We are going to be Caveira. And we are... I mean, it's kind of sad, because if there's an icon I really would like, it's IQ. Well, I would like to have all the Rainbow Six icons. I would want to have Bowman as well, because just look at Bowman. Bowman is fucking cool, and it would be nice to see her get out on the field. But I don't have any of these because most of these actually require. I mean, the Capitao icon skin was pretty damn good as well. The Vigil one was a little more boring, but still nice. Blackbeard also nice. Sorry, I'm just dreaming about the stuff I will most likely never have, and the reason I will most likely never have it is for the simple reason that unless really specific events, I absolutely refuse to use the gambling loot boxes, and I'm gonna call them gambling loot boxes because there is less than a 5% chance at the start to get an icon. Add to that you might not get the icon you actually want, and add to that you have to pay $5 for 2 of them. That makes them expensive, especially as since the last patch they have basically been nothing but emotes and voice lines. I know this because I used free opened free boxes, and voice lines and icons was pretty much all I got. I paid for Caveira. I bought her from the store. Hey, that sounds wrong. But I bought the Cavera icon from the store in the Rainbow Siege pack, and due to some issues with the 416, I have some buyer's remorse about that. And that is why, basically, in 5 minutes, I'm talking about that. I'm not talking about how awesome Ghost Mode is. I'm not talking about how anything else. I'm basically talking about the fact that Ubisoft have made some weird decisions with this. But we're gonna save this character because we're gonna play as Cavera in our first Ghost Mode run. In this game mode, death means you permanently lose your character. So we're not going to risk it too much. We're gonna play on regular. I think with permadeath on regular will be enough of a starting challenge for us. So the opening cutscene is loading in. We're also going to take some time to edit our AI companions later on, but for the moment we are going to stick with. Uh, oh, they actually basically skipped the entire opening cutscene. Actually, what the first thing we're gonna do is. Oh, they actually added a tutorial for character customization as well. What we are going to do, however, is that we are going to go to the lobby and we are going to edit squad privacy to invite only because I don't want Itasil or any of the other people I know who can be, well, like people, to jump into it. I'm a bit surprised about the fact that they choose to just skip the opening cutscene, but I can't really blame them for it. So, Midas is our first operator we will choose. We will edit the body, the head. We will turn Midas into a female, who will have the... Yeah, I think we're gonna actually pick the foxy one. Let's keep the rest of it there. About the gear, I think we should give... basically now it's playing with G.I. Joe. I mean, basically, giving your operators gear like this, you can spend hours on it. So we're gonna give her a short sleeve shirt that is going to be... Basically, most of the operators are gonna stick to the theme black. But she gets to have a combat shirt. She can have a molly harness. I said we want her to have a molly harness. A grey one to fit the shirt. And her... I don't want her to have that headwear. The footwear is nice. We have a lot of new stuff here, or rather stuff that's... Rick's glasses, AR glasses. So basically we can give her a lot of stuff. But let's just give her... I actually don't know. Pointman specs, ESS ballistics, Oakleys, straight jackets. Yeah, she can get a pair of Oakleys. No face wear, because I really don't want her to have that mask on. And problem is none of those fits. Just a standard baseball cap then. Let's just make it black. I see a red cap and I want it painted black. As for patches, I think we can go with a Brazilian one for this. We can basically pretend this is a Brazilian team sent in with Cavera. So that's Midas. Oh, Holt. You are next. And you are going to get female, and you can keep Keller. It fits you. It suits you. Actually, the entirety of Holt's gear actually fits fairly well, but I think we are going to make this a bit more... We'll go with a polo shirt, a pair of black jeans, No, actually, I think we're gonna keep the jeans blue. As for accessories, we're not there yet. Just a standard molly vest. Probably a multicam black would fit it a bit. And of course we need to change the backpack. I don't think I ever did that. Alter the backpack earlier. So we are gonna change the backpack here. Yeah, I know. I haven't really gotten into this yet. So we're gonna put on the sapper pack and we'll just make it gray. In fact, I think we're going to make the molly vest into digital tiger. So it fits the backpack. There we go. No, I wanted it to be digital tiger, please. Stick with the times. So there we have it, and of course accessories, patches, flags, and Brazil. So we have, let's see, what did we do with Midas? Oh, Midas bag is alright, so we don't have to alter that. Weaver is our last operator. Fix. Fairly certain Weaver did not look like that, but hey. Female. The Rock. This gear actually looks okay, but we're still not gonna keep it. Let's have a tank top. Yeah, it can actually be Coyote Brown. And then we are gonna give her a vest to basically cover, add protection. And that vest will be gray. Or multicam black. Yeah, we'll stick with multicam black on that one. Then we only need to fix her headset because I don't think she should have baseball cap, no headsets. And then of course we're gonna fix her backpack. She can have a Rush 24, a gray one. Or nah, we're gonna make it into multicam black so it fits. And then of course we are going to give her the flag patch of Brazil. So basically it's an intervention from Brazil in our... And it's gonna show, basically. So I am fairly happy with the team. Oh, right. So now we actually need to wait a bit until our looks on the operators are upgraded. So what do we have unlocked? We actually do have the new 416 unlocked, but the 416, I think the reason they added this reflector sight is because the 416 is fundamentally broken at the moment. The 416 doesn't have working iron sights. And I think that is the reason they chose to send a sight with it. They knew about the bug, they didn't fix it because, well, I'm not going to speculate why they didn't fix it, they just didn't fix it. So we're gonna make sure that Caveira has her signature firearm, even if the 5.7 blacklist also would be quite cool for her purposes. But like I said, we are gonna make her stick with that one. Also, Caveira is a fan of submachine guns, so we are gonna fold the buttstock. We are going to add a micro T1 sight. We're gonna add an extended magazine. How about a short foregrip? Nothing on the rail. Standard barrel and suppressor.
Hey people, put on your game faces.
I tell you, I'm not too comfortable working with Pakatari and these rebels.
Their kind of ideology always ends up with more bodies in the ground. What's your feeling on this, Elf Nomad?
End of the day, this is a revenge mission. We need to focus and get this done quick before we get stuck.
I think I need to find where the hell I turn off the tutorials. There we go.
Between local politics and a firestorm of cartel bullets. First objective, track down that Santa Blanca lieutenant so we can find Amaru.
Alright, let's just make sure we have a full load of ammo. 150. Good. Alright, let's do this. Wouldn't it be fun if I died before even... wouldn't it be fun if I died before I even reached the Santa Blanca lieutenant? In a way, it would be fun. One thing I still have to say about Ghost Recon Wildlands, it is how fucking amazing the weather effects look. I mean, just look at this. The way the rain interacts with the characters, the way the lightning changes during a rain with everything. Ghost Recon Wildlands is a gorgeous game, and I've always said that it is a game which it just falls short. Everything it does, it just falls short. It could be the most awesome game ever released, and it falls short. I don't know why that is, but part of it is of course my expectations. I want a different game, and the game I want would probably sell less than Ghost Recon Wildlands, but I'm still very fond of it. I still return to it fairly often, and not just when there's some kind of new operation going on. Okay, the nice thing about permadeath means that now we'll have to think about exfiltrations as well. We have to think more about what the hell we're supposed to do.
Heads up, hostiles in the area.
Okay, so we're gonna holster our weapon. Apparently this is a good way to get shot. But I've heard this is how you trigger Caveira's interrogate, and I want to see if I can pull that off. I mean, if I can't pull it off with this fucking guy, I don't think I can pull it off pretty much ever. Nope, that didn't work. It might be that we actually needed to do something else, but at least we managed to get him. Anyhow, we are going to have many tangos up ahead, so we're going to switch to our suppressed MP5 and basically
Spotted one with submachine guns.
tangos down, moving up.
Clear over here.
Yes, clear over here.
We got tangos, danger close.
Roger that. This is not a secret operation anymore. I mean, it basically says BOPE on her back, so obviously this is an open punishment operation from Brazil. Let's go.
I got a narco over here, by the watchtower.
Roger on narco on watchtower. Tango down.
We're cool, we're cool.
Yeah, we're cool. We should try and shoot the guy in the tower first, if we can get a beat on the guy. Reloading.
Y'all should have brought more men.
Well, that was a mission failure because I pushed the wrong button. Fortunately for me, mission failure does not mean we actually lose. It just means we have to do it all over again. But at least now I realized. The amusing thing is that this was a mistake I did first time playing the game. I accidentally used melee attack instead of interrogate, and it's kind of hilarious, really. So we're gonna do this all over again. This time it's not gonna be raining. Let's see if we can't do it on this guy. We have holstered our weapon and it's good to go. Let's see here.
Who else wants some?
That was pretty neat. We managed to take him out at least. So let's grab our submachine gun and prep for the next engagement. Tango's down. Reloading. Move up.
All right, we're all clear. Enemy activity nearby.
Alright, we have one tango right over there. We also have the VIP right up ahead. I don't know why I decided that Caveira fits with the MP5, but looking at her, it's obvious that it does. I mean, she has the M12 as her weapon in Rainbow Six Siege, but still, the MP5 really fits her. Especially this upgraded suppressed MP5, it really fits her character. Alright, so let's see where we have... There we have the guy in the tower. There we have the guy in there. We need to try and approach this from two angles. First we shoot this guy.
That was fucking close.
Then we shoot that guy. And then we grab this guy. Do what you do best,
Here's
Caveira.
the deal, asshole. You answer my questions or I put a bullet in your gut and leave you to die in your own shit. Lo entiendes?
Chill the fuck out, cabron. What do you want?
Amaru, where can I find him?
Hang back. They see you.
We need to not perform our interrogations on a hill.
Okay, let's focus on the mission. Amaru, where can I find him?
You serious? That's what this is about? Sure thing. He's at Atoya farm. Go on. Then you can see what we do to people who fuck with us. People like you.
We need to get this done in a hurry. Amaru's an old man. He's not gonna last long under torture.
Shit. If they've been working on him for a while, there's a good chance he's already dead. Maybe, maybe not. Amaru's a major player in the rebel movement. The cartel will keep him alive as long as they can to find out what he knows.
We can't afford to take any chances. There's too much riding on this. Let's move.
Alright, for the Amaru mission, we are gonna reload. We're gonna pick up the ammo. And yeah, I am at an ammo box. Thank you. I wonder how she would look with the G36, but I think we're gonna save that for a bit of... And we're gonna give her the 416. Of course, nothing there. Standard barrel. Suppressor. Vertical foregrip. I might as well give her the comp M4s. Yeah, that looks good. Let's just see if we want to have some other. Yeah, and we are into full customization mode again. Basically me deciding that I want to standard barrel, suppressor. That looks good. So we have brought out the big guns. Now, since this is
Let's get
permadeath
moving.
mode, I would
Cartel's
really
gonna
try
be around for
and
us to track
avoid
down
the
and rescue
outpost
Amaru.
below, but I don't think that's feasible, really. So we are going to make sure our squad's revive speed is increased, because that is going to be necessary. And then we...
Out the hornet's nest.
Tango's down. That's all of them.
Clear on my side.
Switching to the 416 was the best option, obviously, especially for ranged work. Alright, let's jump inside.
Buckle up, people.
All operators report into the car now. It's funny how the Brazilian flags on one of the operators basically looks like shoot me here signs. I'm dead serious, that's what they look like. It looks like they really encourage people to aim for the flags because they're so green. I mean, they really stand out. Just look at them. You can immediately see what is a Brazilian flag. Whoa! With permadeath on, maybe I should be more careful in traffic, wouldn't you say?
You have paid your dues, suffered the same hardships, accomplished the same successes as your male co-workers. Because you are a woman, you will always be seen as la trapadora who walked her way up the ranks of the cartel. This is Lidia Flores, and orgullosas buchonas, plebes, you know who you are. Many of the women working in Santa Blanca have asked me how I did it. How did I rise through the ranks to become the most feared and respected woman in the cartel? And I always answer, I act like I ain't afraid of nothing. Like I have the biggest huevos in the room. And like nothing and nobody is gonna stop me from getting what I chingada madre want. And I tell those huequillas, and I'm telling you, do the same damn thing. It's the only way a woman can win in our world. And if you live a life like
Or
ours,
4 female operators will come and shoot you in the face in the video.
so even if being a bad morra doesn't feel true, if you act like it is, enough people will believe it that it will become the truth.
Alright, let's jump out and prep to save Amaru. Just a look here, is she wearing the Ronin? It's a very similar getup. Hell yeah, Caveira seems to be wearing a very similar thing as the Condor Ronin. The reason I know it is because I wear the Condor Ronin
Look
myself.
alive, we got
I
company.
really enjoy it.
I got a Sicario
It's a
over
very
here.
good
Shit.
lightweight. Alright, so
Deploying drone.
we have a drone. Not really the kind of drone Cav is used to, but obviously she's more used to working the cameras rather than anything else. So our goal here will be to try and eliminate everyone without raising the alarm. The reason we want to do it that way is because raising the alarm is going to be hell if we accidentally do it. That said, it's not like we have a sniper rifle or a dedicated sniper on our team.
coming up on a Toyo farm. Remember, a lot of these Sicarios are ex-military.
ID your targets. If Amaru gets killed by a stray round, Operation Kingslayer will be dead in the water before it even starts. Let's go.
This guy and that guy doesn't seem to like each other. That's good. Once that guy turns his back, he's not gonna look for this guy. Tango down. However, there's another guy very close who might actually raise a stink about it. Tango down. All tangos who solve anything are dead.
Yo, gunman, inside the barn.
Let's do this. Reload and move up. They found a dead body. Tango's down. Sweep and clear. Switching to sidearm. Tango down. Crap, tangos. One tango in the field. He's gone. Let's grab Amaru.
Are you Amaru?
What's left of him anyway?
Come on, we're getting you out of here.
Hey, como anda?
Come on, let's go.
Sure are a lot of
All aboard.
switches up here.
All operators are on board.
Where are you taking me?
Back to your friends.
Entonces Pacatari has made his deal with the malditos extranjeros, the young fool.
Take it up with him, senor.
Alright, it's a bit foggy today, but hopefully we will be avoiding crashing into anything. One click away to targets.
This is it.
Alright. So, who wants to bet there will not be any, mission at all here? Like, I don't think... For some reason, I don't even think there's gonna be a cutscene. I hope there will be. Okay, so take equipment.
Awesome.
Good, we got a sniper rifle. That said, we're not going to find much use for said sniper rifle. Let's grab whatever ammo we can and extract Amaru.
Are you hurt? Santa Blanca is not the most gracious of hosts. These Aucas, these demons, they had questioning me. Let us say, their talk of love was enough to make me vomit. But their methods were not...
Were their names Yuri and Polito?
See, Yuri Polito.
These are the fucks that tortured Ricky Sandoval while Sueño questioned him. I want them bad.
We only saw run-of-the-mill Sicarios when we freed Amaru.
But I haven't seen Yuri and Polito in at least 3 days, maybe 4. I don't know where they are now.
We need more intel.
We'll search every village and camp until we find something.
Somebody's gotta know something. Gather documents, hack computers, interrogate hostile lieutenants, talk to civvies, whatever it takes.
We'll turn over every rock.
Interrogate hostile lieutenants, you say? We can do that. We can probably do that more effective than you can ever imagine.
Heads up. Bowman's file on Yuri and Polito is coming through.
There were 4 people in the room the night DEA agent Ricky Sandoval was murdered. El Sueño, the head of the Santa Blanca cartel, Ricky, and the last 2 were La Yuri and El Polito. Yuri and Polito met at a poor state-run hospital in Chiapas, where El Polito was doing his residency and La Yuri worked as a nurse. It was love at first sight. From the first moment their eyes met, they were inseparable. A love like no other. One day, a buchon named La Plaga walked into the ER, all shot up. It was touch and go for a while, but Yuri and Polito were able to save his life. La Plaga was grateful. He showered them with gifts, invitations to the most exclusive parties, even a new car. And after a while, La Plaga made Yuri and Polito the personal medical staff of the Santa Blanca cartel. But that wasn't their main job. See, Yuri and Polito know about the human body. They know how much pain a person can endure before he'll die. They know how to keep a person alive and awake so they can feel the pain. And most of all, they know how to inflict that pain. That's what they do in Itaqua province. When Santa Blanca captures someone that refuses to talk, the Yuri and El Polito make them talk. They break people. Like I said, there were 4 people in the room the night Ricky Sandoval was murdered. Sueño, Ricky, Yuri, and Polito. They kept Ricky alive while Sueño tortured him. Non-stop for 47 hours straight. They broke Ricky Sandoval. Then Sueño executed him.
Alright, so we just need to fix... I actually think we... either mine or... Yeah, I think we're gonna invest in drone
That's the
range.
rundown on Yuri and Polito. They're a key part of Santa Blanca's security operation. Remember to check out Bowman's briefing on their chain of command.
Guy in charge of security is El Muro, the Wall. Personal bodyguard and childhood friend to El Sueño.
El Muro's little brother is La Plaga. Nasty piece of shit. Very active on social media. Head Sicario for the cartel.
The hunt starts now. We want Sueño, we gotta work our way up the hierarchy. First targets are Yuri and Polito. We find the intel, we track them down, we take them out.
This is actually a decent... Oh, here we have. Basically, for every underboss we manage to take out, we get 400 prestige credits. And once we've reached certain levels, like we get colors or armor pieces or stuff like that. It's not a bad system, really. I don't really have anything to say about the way they handle the rewards, so it's actually a good one. Of course, we can also use the voice lines here if we so choose, but we do not choose because the voice lines are actually horrible. Let's switch to the social ones and order everyone on vacation day.
An extra vacation day coming your way.
God, that was cheesy.
Let's ride.
All aboard. We have major intel here, 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 and here. I think we want to go for the major intel on the small Santa Blanca outpost first. And yes, I played this part so many times I pretty much know Itaqua inside out. Flare is launched. God damn it. Let's put her down on top of the hill.
Nomad, I've got packet
Katari on the line. Sounds like he needs our help.
Of course he
Put him
does.
through.
Hola, compadre. I have a problem in Itaqua, and Bowman says you may be able to help. My people need help. There have been many losses to the cartel, and the horrors inflicted by Yuri and Polito have broken their spirit. The fires of revolution have almost gone out.
Spare me the rhetoric, Katari. Just tell me what you need.
There is a cartel supply convoy passing through the province soon. Capturing it would give my people much-needed supplies and restore their morale. Can you do this?
Consider it done.
We're taking orders from Pat Katari now?
Katari needs this convoy. We're gonna give it to him. The more he depends on us to get shit done, the more we can get out of him in return.
Sorry, but I actually need to do this, and that is use this opportunity to take an NVIDIA Ansel screenshot. There we go. Done. I mean, the lighting was so good, I couldn't resist it. Now, I actually have a bit of a self-imposed restriction regarding this Ghost Mode playthrough. And that is, I do not get to summon some of my OP vehicles. I need to stick with the vehicles I can find. I do not get to summon a vehicle just because it's convenient. The reason I'm choosing that is because some missions are just basically pick a helicopter and blast away. And that's not fun. I want to actually think about my infiltration and exfiltration routes. I really want to think about them, so... Yeah, we got one close to the chopper, so either we can do this loud.
We got a narco by the camp entrance.
We can either do this loud and take out as many as we can with the first volleys, or we could try and at least take out the perimeter sentries quietly. These two guys should be easy to deal with.
We're good.
But I'm not yeah. Actually, I think we're gonna just go this straight forward. Free, actually...
Got it, moving.
Sync shot 1. Let me know when you have the guy.
Word. Engaging targets. Looks like we've riled them up.
Tango's down.
Easy.
Where the fuck is the last guy? He's down by the road. I can see him. Tango down. Move.
Hey, I found a Santa Blanca medal. This'll make a nice souvenir.
Breach, breach, breach!
We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up the supplies later.
Let's refill ammo, grab the medal.
This medal has a coca plant on it. Looks kinda cool.
Grab as much supplies as we can. And grabbing the intel.
Garage where Polito parks his sports car. We snag that, we snag his GPS. Maybe something there will tell us where he and his girlfriend are.
Yeah, I really just want to get that mission over with, so we're gonna steal this helicopter. Helicopter's got guns, yo. There's...
Katari's rebel movement is on the verge of defeat. If we help him turn things around, we'll be able to count on his support in the future.
Air support on the way. Climbing. We got a visual on the convoy, 500 meters out. Watch for the escorts. Yeah, there's an escort. 2 escorts.
Escort destroyed. Opening fire. Good to go. Escort has been destroyed.
Alright, keep an eye out. One of the Sicaris is jumping out. Put some rounds into the target. Bodyguard, around the truck side. Put her down. Move quickly now. We don't want to lose it.
Radio gear's secure. We'll tell the rebels where to come get their new toys. Let's move.
All aboard, before it blows.
Pac, this is Nomad. The convoy is secure.
Gracias, amigo. My people will make good use of those supplies. My people are searching for La Yuri y el Polito, but in the meantime, there is something else you can do for us. I have prepared a speech for the people of Bolivia. It is a call to arms that we will broadcast from Itaqua.
Santa Blanca's gonna send troops to shut that down as soon as they hear the transmission.
You see my problem? I need someone dependable to find a radio transmitter and protect it until the broadcast is complete.
Okay, Qatari. We'll get it done.
Alright, we need to find intel about a rebel op. Doing that, it's easiest to do.
Qatari's rebel movement is on the verge of defeat. If we help him turn things around, we'll be able to count on his support in the future.
Alright, move up.
We gonna look around here for some intel? We got bad guys.
Roger.
Yo, Sicario with a submachine gun.
Point him out. Drone is airborne. Got another tango. Tango number 3.
This is a busy place.
Mark got eyes on a cartel supply chopper. Let's hijack it and divert its payload to the rebels instead.
Consider the helicopter a secondary target. I say again, the helicopter is a secondary target. We will only engage the helicopter and try to hijack it if we can secure the area. Our priority is to find and grab the intel. Grab it. Good work. Let's head inside. Civilian. Hopefully he won't tip off Santa Blanca. That guy tips off Santa Blanca, we are as good as dead.
This shows where we can find a deactivated rebel radio transmitter. We should go put it back on the air.
That Qatari's got some brass ones, I'll give him that. Give that fucker an inch and he'll take a mile.
If he can get us to Yuri and Polito, it's worth it. Let's get it done.
Check your targets. We got civilians all over the place. We got civilians danger close. Check your
Pilot
targets.
is dead. Move. Take out as many cartel targets as you can find. Engage, engage, engage. Reload. Tango down. Last guy behind the container. Push. Switching to sidearm.
I'm opening fire.
Crap. Tango down. Good show, people. Let's defend the helicopter until we can take it off.
Clear. How we doing?
We clear. I say again, we clear. Let's grab the last supplies over here. So far, so good. Great show, people. All aboard the helicopter. Alright, we'll take the helicopter to the Rebel RV where we will reload with heavy ordnance. We are going to need the heavier ordnance if we are gonna get this done.
flying supply choppers to help cartel-crushing rebels. I love my job.
Alright, check for an ammo box around here. There has to be at least one. Apparently not, it's just a refuel point, no weapons. At least no weapons that I can see. Yeah, it's confirmed. We do have an intel cache around here though. We might want to grab that one before we leave.
There's gotta be some intel we can dig up around here.
Yeah,
up.
there's...
Hostile presence.
Ah,
Seeing a
crap.
cartel lieutenant. There, on the bridge.
There is cartel presence in the area. Ironic that the cartel seems to be so confident to have so much of their firepower that close to... Hello? One shot, one kill. Supplies
Here's a sketch
located.
for an SB helicopter used to ferry supplies around. The rebels need that stuff. Let's go get it for them.
We got most of the supplies. We got the ammo. We should sweep and clear these ruins, see what kind of stuff SB actually have in them.
Target.
Doesn't look like much. Actually, we're gonna check if we can have a bit of a heavier loadout. There should be some weapons here that actually work in our advantage. But I'm actually not sure if I have unlocked those weapons yet. Let's grab the Unidad RPK, or should we grab the AK-47 Uprising instead? I think this one suits Caveira more, so we'll grab the AK-47 Uprising. That said, we can't go loud just yet, so... Tango down. Sweep and clear the remaining area. Tango down.
We're good. We're good.
Tango down. Tango down. Good show, people.
All clear. All clear.
Why store stuff in a burned out house? Oh well. Let's grab some camouflage. Everyone into the car.
Our saying of social media, mi compadre, la plaga.
Let's...
Pakatari's rebel movement is on the verge of defeat. If we help him turn things around, we'll be able to count on his support in the future.
See. I have to say, that was some inspired shit. Hanging this Cevato upside down, then cutting? How did you think this shit up? Chido, bro. I appreciate the comments. In actuality, I read a lot, AJ Perico. The French intellectual Georges Bataille wrote extensively about methods of torture. And as he describes, there is an erotic element to the activity.
Okay, there's a Sicario house here. We're not gonna waste the opportunity. We are gonna get up there and see if we can grab some intel off this place.
Get down before they
Got a
see you.
target carrying submachine guns.
Tango down. Good show, people.
We rattled somebody's cage.
We're inside, but they most likely know we're here.
Oh, here we
He's
go.
down.
They've seen us.
We're being hunted.
Shit, they're headed this way.
Clear the building now. Tango down.
We done? Shit, I kinda got all excited there.
Grabbing the intel.
This document mentions an Unidad captain who sends prisoners to Yuri and Polito for interrogations. He's gotta know where our lovebirds are, but he's sitting in an Unidad firebase.
Let's move back down to the car. That car have a gun, and I intend to maybe use it. Alright, all aboard.
Alright, let's roll.
Here we go. So far, so good. However, we are up against some of the more tricky missions in Itaqua as well, so I'm not really keen on shouting yayo just yet. I mean, this mission right here is going to be tricky as hell, even with the added firepower.
Jesus, you just hit a civilian.
Yeah, I know we hit a civilian, but we got free Unidad for hitting that civilian. So I'm kind of thinking it all equals out in the end, because the Unidad would have killed that civilian either way. And now no Unidad will not be involved in the upcoming battle. So I say you guys owe me an apology. That was worth it.
Dig in. The cartel's gonna hit this place hard once that transmission starts. Move there.
Roger.
Alright, I'm gonna grab the gun.
Hold up. We need to rally closer.
Roger that. Rally wherever you wish. Target has been destroyed.
Looks like they're feeling froggy.
Target destroyed. Keys for superior firepower.
Over here.
Tag primary targets. One is coming down. Yeah. Looks like they're stuck in traffic. That's good for us. If they're stuck in traffic, they're not gonna bother.
They're gonna destroy the goddamn emitter.
They're not even shooting at the emitter. At least not from what I can see. Another car is coming up along the road. More cars coming out up the mountain road. But it looks like they're being hindered by the traffic. But here they come. All civilians need to get the fuck out of the way. Also, that was stupid by the enemy, but we need to move now. As in, right the fuck now. We need to take up a position.
I'm opening fire on these shitheads.
Fire it well, fire it well,
Okay,
fire it
message
well.
sent.
Good work.
That ought to inspire the rebels.
Well done, compadres. My speech was heard all over Bolivia. It is only a matter of time before the people rise up and join our cause. Viva la revolución!
Glad we could help. Now, what have you got on Yuri and Polito?
Nothing yet, amigo. Those two, they cover their tracks well. But my people are working on it. We will know something soon. In the meantime, my revolutionary brothers in Itaqua stand ready to help if you need them. Just call, and they will come.
I'll keep that in mind.
Alright, so let's switch back to the MP5. I actually think the MP5 is one of the weapons that really fit Caveira, so we're gonna stick a lot with that. Also, we're gonna unlock the night vision, more stable aim. Yeah, that'll get shit done.
Compadre, I may have someone who can give you information on Yuri and Polito.
I'm listening.
One of my lieutenants managed to escape from them. He fled to a village called Culta. Rather than give my man up to the cartel, the villagers hid him.
Goddamn bravery right there.
In response, Santa Blanca razed every home and executed all the villagers.
Fuck.
My lieutenant is still being kept alive. Probably so he can be killed in an even more painful way.
Understood. We're heading to Colton now.
Looks like we get to do a rescue mission. We need to reach Culta village.
A captured rebel being held in the village of Colta might have valuable intel on the Yuri and El Polito. Rescue him from the cartel and find out what he knows.
Before we do that, we might want to grab the supplies up here. Done.
Hey, ¿cómo anda?
There are also some added documents down here that we might want to try and grab. Looks like we really made a number on the cartel here.
Camaradas, hermanos, fellow cocaleros. I look at your faces and I see the scars the men of the Santa Blanca have left on this land. Stealing our coca, threatening our way of life, burning our houses, murdering our children.
Hey, keep your
I
guns
dream of
down.
ash
These people see too many
and
as
blood.
it is.
The blood of the people of Bolivia. The same blood that was running in the veins of Tupac Katari, the great Aymara leader who fought the Spanish conquistadores 300 years ago. We are tired. We are hungry. We are desperate. But this blood still runs in our veins. We
Hey,
are
you coming?
Bolivians. Mientras que respiremos, seremos libres. No weapon, no threat, no cartel
Roger
can
that.
take that away from us.
Alright, everyone in.
I look at your faces and I don't see cocaleros. I see warriors. I see resistance fighters.
Obviously, you're not coming.
I see the seed of this freedom that we Bolivians hold so dear. We will oppose them. We will fight them everywhere. We will hunt their worst nightmares until one day they are forced to leave our sacred land. Today, I am not a cocalero. Today, I shall be called back Katari. And I take an oath to lead us, the rebels, to victory.
Yeah, that all sounds grand, but how are you actually gonna get it done?
That we have built here. They kill and kidnap our compañeros. They burn our crops and destroy our mines. These outsiders are cowards, saboteurs, terrorists, and we will not tolerate their presence here. Be the head of one of these outsiders, and I will give you $1 million. This offer is open to all, to the cartel sicarios, to the men and women of Unidad, local villagers and
Oh, I hope you heard that. There's now a 1 million bounty on our heads.
We ought to be able to find.
And that is open to everyone, not just Sicarios, but it's open to the Unidad and villagers alike. Looks like someone just heard about us on the radio and is following us. He seems to be suspect of our motives at least. We might have to lose the tail. Park him. We're gonna see if he follows us, then we shall get rid of him.
Bad
Yeah.
guys in the area.
I see him. Another one. Muscle car. We didn't get the muscle car. But we got the guy that was following us. God damn it. Everyone inside now.
I'm in. Let's roll.
Move it. Yes, a Ghost Recon Wildlands. I think I know how to enter a vehicle, thank you. I don't know why it insists on teaching me everything about a game that I know so well. I'm trying permadeath mode. Believe it or not, I do actually have an informal goal with this stream. I'm not gonna mention that goal, because if I do, I'm afraid I will just jinx it.
Fire. Copy that.
The
Engage.
guy is ahead of us, just shoot the fucker. You guys can't handle roadside ambushes? Let him go. Cease fire.
Corazón de México ya llegaron los originales, las mejores camisas, los espectaculares fajos piteados, las exclusivas botas de piel y las chamarras que usan los jefes de la plebe. Ven a Plebes Fashion y vístete a lo jefe.
Almost there. Alright. Let's grab some stuff from this place. Grab some stuff from this place. And then we head up here for some recon.
I got one narco, near the ruins.
Roger. I think night vision will serve us better now. Launch the
Drugs
drone.
up. Got another tango.
We need to try and do this nice and easy.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Not necessarily quiet, but at least stealthy.
I got another. That's fine.
Stealthy-ish. We have more... Yeah, we are soon out of the drone's range. Alright people, that was the prep phase. I think we should try and move up along the right flank. The problem
Looks
is
like
that I
Kulcha's
still want...
smoldering. Keep an eye out for the rebel they've got held here.
The problem is that I still want to take as many of them out as possible. One tango, keeping watch. I'm just gonna confirm that he's actually... Yeah, now he isn't moving more. Tango down. Let's just hope they don't find the guy.
2 Sicarios.
Tell me where.
He's down. He didn't get to raise the alarm.
Relax, we're still good. I got a narco over here. The church, inside.
Roger that. Keep it moving. I have 2 of them by the car. A 4th one. 5th one as well. 2 of them are down.
That was close.
We need to get that guy quickly. And there's gonna be one.
They're gonna see you.
Should be one by the entrance as well. Yeah. Rooftop sniper is down. Opa Caviera style. He's down.
Got a Sicario next to the church.
Yeah, the other one seems to still be in the village proper. Careful now. Tango down. Should be one inside the church and one next to the church. And they know we're here. Fuck. This is bad. Tango down. But prepare to defend the church. I say again, we must prep to defend the...
Shit, take cover.
Prep to defend the church. Go.
Shift position.
Roger that.
I need backup right the fuck now. More Sicarios are coming. Blockade position and engage the Sicarios. Remove suppressor and return fire. Sorry for pausing again, but crap, I can't get a decent angle with Ansel on that. There we have it. I mean, Cav looks sweet with the MP5. I mean, you can't deny it. Just look at this. Cav was born to handle submachine guns.
Tango's marked, standing by.
Okay, coming around from behind.
Fuck, they're heading this way. They know we're here.
Out of ammunition. Alright,
How
move.
you guys holding up?
Oigan, gringos, help me get out of here.
Let's talk.
You okay, hermano?
What do you want from me?
Yuri and Polito, the fuckers who tortured you. We're here to make them pay for what they did, but we need to know where they took you.
We didn't travel far. I remember that much, and it was quiet. Out in the country somewhere. There was a smell, like old animal skins. That's all I know. I'm sorry.
It's all right. At least we know they're close by. Gracias.
Alright, we need to go and grab more ammunition before we try and break out of here. We'll try the back roads, see if that could lead us anywhere. Regroup.
Rally up, people.
Copy that.
Yeah, we got the ammunition right here. Fitting a suppressor. Let's go. Looks like we cleared the place, so we might as well just grab a car and get the hell out of here. If there are any cars left, that be. I mean, I don't see that many cars, so let's just keep it moving. While it's still dark, I think that grabbing their car might be the better option for this mission.
We've got a location on El Polito's personal car. Steal it, so our techs can analyze the car's GPS for intel.
Yeah, I think we're gonna take the car over here because the other car is shot up and fucked up, so. But this mission is going to be even trickier, so we are going to need... I think we're gonna get the binocular soon for it. Let's approach the target under the cover of darkness, meaning we don't have any headlights, and I mean, this is the kind of stuff that makes me think that an open world multiplayer mode would work very well in Wildlands. I'm not necessarily talking about Battle Royale here, but maybe, let us say you add teams of 4 and you have 10 teams of 4 across a province. And they all basically start... Basically, it's Ghost War rules. You need an ammo point to reload and stuff like that. And there are really no safe houses, only general places where you can reload or find weapons and stuff like that. And of course, you don't have access to the weapons in your arsenal. You have to find them. So basically, team-based Battle Royale, I suppose. But Battle Royale, for me, has never been team-based. More or less world team deathmatch, but without the respawn. And the nice thing about it would be if, for example, you can take a very long province and then you suddenly remove all the sniper rifles from it or stuff like that. And the tactics I'm using right now, driving in the dark with no headlights, I mean, obviously civilian and sicarios would still be there. So basically, if you want the most powerful weapons, you have to expose yourself. Not only expose yourself, but basically go there and grab the... you expose yourself either way. Oh well, let's keep it moving and... Why does my team have to listen to this fucking Lydia Flores propaganda?
They don't get what they fucking want. They don't make millions of dollars a month shipping products all over the world. They don't have a hacienda or hundreds of sicarios ready to die for them. So chicas, be mandonas, be bossy.
Dear Nadia Flores, this Brazilian ghost team does not need 100 sicarios ready to die for them. They do their own killing, and if you were any kind of woman, so should you. At least that is the opinion of resident Spook Caveira, who always does her own killing. Alright. Prep to move up, and hopefully we can get this done within a timely manner. Night vision mode on. Okay, here's the deal. We do not have the time to get dragged into a firefight here. We do not have the resources to get dragged into a firefight here. At all costs, we try and avoid a firefight. Get eyes in the garage. There are a lot of stuff here. We'll call down the drone and try and move closer. Yes, I said closer. Move your ghost team within point-blank range. The quote doesn't really work, does it? Move. Okay, one way to do this would be to release the rebels, but releasing the rebels creates noise. And at this point in time, we don't want noise.
I'm spotting another
At this
tango.
point in time, we want a clear path to this car.
That car's got an alarm. Marking a tango. He's close to that local.
However, if we do make any sort of noise
eyes
at
on a
all,
mounted weapon.
this guy on the mounted gun is gonna make life hell for us. So basically we need to start an infiltration that ends with taking the car and
This
begins
is the
with
garage.
the guy
Sound
on
off
the
if you
hill
spot
here.
Polito's car.
Roger that.
Once that is done, we will try and find a way to tango down. We will try and take out the mounted weapon on the roof. That is going to have to be a priority. If we can take out the mounted weapon on the roof quietly, we will be in a good spot.
I got a narco over here.
Zag the gap. It would be best for us if we could get the narco on the mounted weapon without actually going up there, but I don't think that's possible. There has to be many narcos around here at this point. I mean, this is basically one of their major bases in the Itaqua province. Yeah, as I expected, we do not have a clear shot on the guy on the mounted weapon. We might actually get one if we get up a bit. Tango down. Grabbing the supplies. But they think we're here. They suspect someone. And that means they might actually have a bead on the dead body.
Your buddies are about to join you.
Nice.
We got a Sicario near the turret.
Yeah, I figured that. We need to take out the Sicarios on the roof here, on the second floor here. That is also going to be very tricky indeed. Careful now. Careful. Oh, they're sleeping. That was kind of good reflexes. Oh crap, they know we're here. At least the guy has to be one more guy who we missed, who basically heard
They're
us.
on to us. Stay quiet.
And just because of that, the Sicario on the roof left his post at the mounted weapon. Stay low. We want them to hunt us, we don't want them to find us.
Oh shit, here they come.
Two tangos down. This is exactly the kind of situation I did not want to get into. We are engaged. This is not good.
Frag out. Come mierda,
Move up.
culeros.
Let's hope we got the guy.
Taking the shot.
Yo, rally up.
Copy that.
Remove the suppressors and prep to move up to the car. Let's grab their guns. If we use their guns, they won't... We have the possibility that the enemy will not know it's us that shoots. At least Also the added firepower benefit. Grenade! Move! We are fucked, my friends. This is a really tight spot. Move up. We need to be in a better position than this if we're gonna. He dropped the grenade. Alright. We make a run for the car. On me, now. Tango down. Move. We do not wait, we go.
Grenade, watch out!
Exfiltrate your way. I say again, you exfiltrate your way. God damn it, Holmes.
This car is swanky, and there's a bloody condom in the glove box. Make that 2 bloody condoms.
Guess that confirms it's Yuri and Polito's ride.
Even if the condoms come standard, it's a sweet fucking car.
I could never understand the narco bling. You get an expensive whip, put chrome rims on it, then you just drive it around the same dusty towns you were driving around before.
You totally want one of these cars, don't you?
Fancy car, fancy suits, still the same street. So what's the point?
Air conditioning.
We've almost reached the rendezvous point.
Alright, now it's up to Bowman and the activity. He'll check the car's GPS for locations where Yuri and Polito may be hiding out.
Good show.
Entry team. Additional operators have just arrived.
And welcome to the stream. Nice to see you guys. So we are going to pick up a loadout here. I mean, we could see how Cav looks with the G36. I mean, she must have looked at Ash and basically said, hey, I want some of that. So, let's just give her basically the Ash G36 and see how she does with it. Angled foregrip, standard barrel, stock muzzle, yeah. So hopefully that will do us just fine in our next assignment. I don't know why, but the G36 doesn't fit Cav as much as the MP5 does. So, oh wait, yeah, right. So I keep forgetting that. We'll just switch back to the 416. For some reason, the 416 fits her. Let's grab the car again, because basically we don't really care about what the activity wants with it.
We've learned that an Unidad captain named Fuentes has been working with Yuri and Polito. Interrogate Fuentes and see what intel he can give us.
I'm set, let's go.
Jump into the car. Hopefully the car will also be some camouflage on these dusty Bolivian roads as we make it to FOB Armadillo to interrogate a Unidad cap. This mission is gonna be tricky as hell, because it looks like we might have to pull it off in daylight. And the entire thing about pulling stuff off in daylight is quite against Caveira's style, really. But hey, at least we're going fast in this car. Hopefully not fast enough to make it into a traffic accident. I mean, it would be really fun if I ended this permadeath mode with a car accident. I mean, it would be fucking hilarious. So off we go. Almost there. $500 clicks and closing. I think we just park the car here and let whoever wants it steal it. Then they're gonna find out it's Yuri and Polito's car, and they are going to be in a fuckload of trouble unless we kill Yuri and Polito first. So, Ghost, let's form up, and this is the second most difficult mission in Itaqua. We just recently made it out of the most difficult one, at least in my opinion. And the reason this is less difficult is because the enemy are more spread out here. Still, it's a really easy. It's a place where it's fairly easy to die, and I don't really want to die right now. I mean, it would basically mean I would have to play entire Itaqua all over again. And basically, just the threat of me having to play Itaqua all over again is enough for me to actually try and be very careful here. Of course, we could try and clear out the warehouse first, so I think we're gonna try that. And once we've cleared out the warehouse, we should be in a good spot to try and engage the guard towers. Now, another thing that Ghost Mode does well is that in any regular campaign playthrough, I would at this point in time be able to just switch weapon. Just switch weapon. I mean, nothing about it. Just bring up a sniper rifle or even bring one with me. And what I like about Ghost Mode is that I have what I bring.
Let's say hi to your friends.
And in this case, I brought a knife. Let's move up. See if there are any other
Y'all should have brought more men.
No, they shouldn't have. Because I don't... Basically, we're compromised. Fuck. Suppressors off, engage at will.
There's a weapons case over here.
Basically, what will happen now is that I will try and disengage and return when the enemy does not think we are around. We need to keep an eye out and try and blast the... The snipers are gone.
Sniper in the tower.
Or we could try and...
I've been wanting one of these.
We could also try and take advantage of this entire thing. Tango down. Let's see how accurate the mortar fire from the rebels are. Fire for effect.
Roger that, Kumpa. Shut out.
Good effect on targets. Hopefully they will also search the wrong sector. They might not have realized that was a mortar strike. We're also gonna send in another drone, see what we can... Yeah, we have rebels in the cage there. We might want to bust them out. I don't have a clear shot on the... Ah, crap. Unidad fucker trying to find me.
Your buddies are about to join you.
Grenade, move!
Crap!
Move.
We are cornered. We are fucking cornered here.
Grenade, move!
We need to get the hell out of here. We need to get the hell out of here pretty much right now. There's no question about it. We need to disengage. The enemy is trying to engage us. We need to go. I mean, go right the hell now. Head towards the docks. Oh, come on. Just let me tag the supplies while I still can.
Baby makes 3.
Let's grab as many supplies as we can before we have to leave, but we're not going to enter the FOB at this time. Entering the FOB with a unit standing patrol is going to be suicide. Suicide is not on my mind right now. Alright, let's hightail it out of here. Exfiltrate at your own leisure, ghosts. This is the kind of encounters that makes Ghost Mode worth it for me. Where I actually have to actively abandon an objective because it's gotten too hot and there's no point in trying anymore. I mean, that is really what I think Ghost Mode is all about. I mean, it's really tight when you realize that oh, look, an armadillo. When you realize you're not gonna make it, and you really just have to get out of there. And that's the kind of thing I want from Ghost Recon. I mean, that's really the kind of gameplay I want from Ghost Recon, where you can overstay your welcome and really have to go. And usually there's absolutely no risk in staying around, because either your squad mates are gonna pull you out of the fire, or dying doesn't really matter, or you can switch weapon on the go to just have a big fucking machine gun. Ghost Mode removes all of that. So right now our best hope is really that with all the reinforcements down at the docks we can re-engage. And there's no guarantee of that. There's no guarantee that we are gonna make it better on our second attempt. But hopefully the reinforcements that are down at the docks are going to stay there for a while. Because we do not have the ammunition for a sustained firefight. We do not have that. Oh crap. Get down on the deck before they see us. Of course the reinforcements just had to run past our position. Alright, we're clear. Move
Okay,
up.
this is the Unidad firebase. We're looking for the captain who's in contact with Yuri and Polito. We need the target alive.
Roger that. Who are? Get back before they make you.
We're suspected. That's not good. At least we don't have any people sleeping around here. But we need to get to the ammo box just in case. Tagging the supplies. Okay, so Unidad Captain's most likely in the tower up ahead. Rather, I know he is, because I played this before.
Here we go.
Got it. Eyes on the Unidad captain.
So, we are going to do what Cav does best, basically. Interrogate people. Clea, get to the
eyes
ammo
on a
box.
grunt. Over there, near the bunker.
Good, we have the extra ammunition in case stuff goes very dire indeed. If stuff goes to hell in a handbasket, the helicopter on the launch pad is going to be my way out. There might be a guy just... Nah, we're clear. I was worried there would be a tango. Far too close, let's go. Just remember that we need to drag the Unidad captain inside once we got him, so... Come on, we can do this.
Quítate quieto.
What the hell is this?
How's it going, fuckstick?
Pendejos. You are dead.
Mierda. You may as well kill me now. I'm not talking, carajo.
Sorry, but this is another pretty damn good Caveira moment that I just need to snap. I mean, it's her gun, it's her pose.
That's your choice. But with a pair of sadistic fucks like Yuri and Polito, one day that might be you hanging from their ceiling. You can't trust them. It would be a relief if I took them out of your life.
Look, I'm not a snitch, but let's just say, yeah, they freak me out. The thing is, they're not even in Itaqua.
So call them back to Itaqua. Tell them you've got a package ready.
Oye, Polito. I got a lamb ready for delivery. Un borrego. Vale.
Clear. Alright, exfiltration in progress.
Nomad, we finally got a 20 on Yuri and Polito. The activity cross-referenced the car's GPS with that description you got from the prisoner. They're at a hunting lodge. Rumor has it they use that spot for their enhanced interrogations.
Send us the location. We'll take care of it.
Put them in the ground for me. Make sure they feel the pain.
Roger that. We'll head there straight away.
I'll fly.
All ghosts aboard. We're taking the Unidad chopper. The Unidad did not even notice we took it. Most likely they are too busy watching their perimeter to bother about us.
Now that our couple is heading back to Itaqua, all we need to do is find out exactly where the hell they're gonna be. Unidad's standing down. We're good to go.
At least we got a sweet ride going there. Narco drug plane right ahead of us. Turning to engage. Nah, we're actually not going to risk this on something that stupid. Alright, we have arrived at the hunting lodge. There's already a helicopter on the pad here. We can't sit down. We will sit down on top of the building. Over and out. Damn, this is a nice view. Advance on the lodge.
It Advance on the lodge. Stay alert.
We got tangos, danger close.
Okay, unknown where. Breach, breach, breach.
Move in.
Do
Watch
it.
those doorways and corners.
Human skulls, a decent TV, great sound system, a heart-sickening bed, lots of animal trophies, decent kitchen. Looks like we're good. Begin the infiltration.
This must be where Sandoval cashed in. Bowman said they kept him alive for 47 hours.
Tough son of a bitch held out for a long time. I feel like he was waiting for us to come get him, and we're real fucking late.
Time to make it right.
Deploying drone.
The drone will not be stealthy in this place either way.
We're all offense.
Go.
Cariño, who were you before you met me?
Mamacita, I was nobody. Nothing. I could not have even imagined a life so deep, a love so full as the love I have with you.
Oh, come on. Why doesn't my NVIDIA Ansel controls work? There we go. Oh, come off it. Work, goddammit. Oh, crap. Crap, crap, crap.
Poke the hornet's nest.
That was not intended. That should teach me to not use NVIDIA Ansel in such occasions. Okay, so basically she is running for her chain gun. And, god fucking damn it. Prep the frags.
Frag out.
Oh god, no. Ha! He ran straight at the frag. Remove suppressors and prepare to open fire. Tango's down. Engage.
Weapons free. Weapons
You might want to
free.
engage that Weaver. HVT is down. HVT is down. Sweep and clear the perimeter.
Yuri and Polito have been terminated.
Good
You know
work,
how in
Weaver.
the movies people always act like revenge isn't satisfying? Like it doesn't make them feel any better?
Sure.
Well, I feel fucking great. Taking out that lovey-dovey horror show also earned us some points with the locals. Make contact when you find something new. Bowman out.
Yuri is down.
We did it, people.
Our security infrastructure was being attacked. It made me question if La Plaga, our head sicario, was up to the task, or if he was too distracted with social media antics. Are you too busy chasing pussy on the internet to do your fucking job? Or is fucking your job?
No, Jefe. He's my brother, Sueño. I will keep him in line.
La Plaga got the message. Too well. He doubled down.
Whoever's behind this, know that we will find you. Know that for every one of us you kill, we will kill 10 civilians at random. There is no such thing as innocent to me.
The little pendejo had no idea how much damage he had just caused.
Okay, so the last thing we are going to do is actually we're gonna drop by the store. We are going to spend our newly acquired prestige points, or rather, I thought we were gonna get prestige point, but it doesn't seem like it. I mean, let's check. Yeah, I was supposed to get prestige points for that, but maybe I get them whenever I actually complete the game. Anyhow, they haven't really showed up yet, but we are heading back to the main menu. So I wish to thank you guys for sticking with me throughout this about 2-hour long play period of me basically running around the wildlands like a madman trying not to die. So here we go. And our game crashed. I sincerely hope that did not affect my ghost mode save, because if it did, I am going to be pissed. I'll let you know on Twitter if it did. Catch you later. Bye.